Stop the clock so we can slow it down. It's time we find our way to a higher ground. All my love is waiting for you to make a move. Stop ignoring boys, face it, and get behind the groove. Cause the way you walk and the way you stare, never mind my tears. Man, I think I'm out of get slow. Maybe wanna lose control. Can't breathe tonight. I had to own my life. Set fire and burn it bright. Take your flight and hold tight. Oh boy, you know my time, my left, not giving it up. Oh boy, you know you're all in the way, boy. Oh boy, you know my time, my left, not giving it. He's gone wrong, yeah, gone on the glow up. Oh boy, you know my time, my left, not giving it up. Oh boy, you know you're all in the way, boy. Oh boy, you know my time, my left, not giving it. He's gone wrong, yeah, gone on the glow up. Can't breathe tonight. I have to own my life. Set fire and burn it bright. Take your flight and hold tight.
Yo, it's the young born, never short of the perfect. Steady dripping sauce, young, keeping the tongue wet. But buzzing with the honey, sitting king with a throne neck. Ollie bang a body while your nigga ain't home yet. He fucked up, so I let him fuck nigga go. You did your big one, I'm still doing bigger dough. Played you the ball to score, but you dropped it. Wasn't in his plan, so of course my guy blocked
It's
it.
the way you walk and the way you stare, never mind my tears. Man, I think I'm out of get slow. Maybe wanna lose control. Oh boy, you know my time, my left, not giving it up. Oh boy, you know you're all in the way, boy. Oh boy, you know my time, my left, not giving it. He's gone wrong, yeah, gone on the glow up. Oh boy, you know my time, my left, not giving it up. Oh boy, you know you're all in the way, boy. Oh boy, you know my time, my left, not giving it. He's gone wrong, yeah, gone on the glow up.
It's the pretty Sadiddy kitty, I'm back up on the market. Picking a player pocket, I'm about to have him starving. Taking the loops, knocking boots, my body rocking. Never the two, I'm the one, so nigga stop it. Yeah, karma finna pay me stacks. I know your new trick watching, so relay this back. Finna have it don't lock like a chokehold. I don't got no time for a bro code.
Let me go, but I'm letting go. Let go, but I'm letting go. Let go, but I'm letting go. Let go, but I'm letting go.
Yeah, and that's on Lamo. Hey you! Come here right quick. Facebook has done something it's never done before. They've given their creators the cheat code to get all the tea on who's following them. I'm finna show you how we are cracking the system. It's Oliver Twixt here, back with another Twixt tip on how to be a successful content creator on Facebook. Making money doing what you love as a creator is all about the customer. And in the digital space, it's the follower. I'm going to share some tips for reviewing your insights on professional dashboards, specifically followers. So get out your pen and paper. Head over to Professional Dashboard and click the Insights tab to access your insights. Today, we're going to only focus on follower insights. Now listen, you must have at least 100 followers that are not also your friends in order to learn more about your audience. These metrics here include net followers, which is the number of new followers minus the number of unfollows during a specified time period. Now, my personal fave is age and gender, which tells the estimated age and gender distribution across your audience. Listen, Professional Dashboard has all the steps on what it takes to be a monetized creator on Facebook. Now it's time you get to moving by creating content that gets you started on the right path. And I'll see you soon. Mwah. Yeah.
Everybody go. Everybody go. Everybody go.
Ain't gon' get a line, but it's Twixt, better celebrate. Play it one time, you gon' play again and again. Come one, come all, from older to care. CWIS is the winner. Ha!
It's morning, and we've slept the night away. Can y'all hear me? I got a new mic today. It happened. Now we can't turn back the hands of time. Oh, no. Oh. Mic check. Yes, we've stolen this moment. We forgot to face one simple fact. Oh, we both belong to someone else. Can y'all hear me? As we slept the night away, as we lay, we forgot about tomorrow as we laid. Can y'all Listen, it's Oliver Twixt, and I had that in charge of digital debutante. Back to do the Lord's work once again. Can y'all hear my mic? I got a new mic today, bitch. Joined by none other than the Cycle 17 winner of America's Next Top Model and one of my favorite people in the whole goddamn world, Angela Preston.
Hey! Let's go. I'm back in the classroom. Period.
Hi, Angela. How are you?
I was listening to you give us the As We Lay. Was that the Kelly Price version or the Shirley Murdoch version?
You got some good coochie because you know about Shirley Murdoch. See,
Come on now.
young new hoes don't know about Shirley Murdoch. They just think Kelly Price the only bitch that was screaming that song. But Shirley Murdoch was the one who set it off.
Yes. She set it off. Barbara, this is Shirley. Come on. Come on now.
How does my mic sound?
Stage. Huh? What you say?
How does my new mic sound?
It sounds good. You sound real good.
You can hear me clearly?
Mm-hmm. Loud and clear.
I've never used this mic before. I don't know what it sounds like.
It sounds good.
Ooh, cool.
The clarity is on point.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Angelique, can you do me one favor before we continue?
Oh, Lord. What I need to do? Hold on.
Can you please rotate your camera this way?
Shit. Okay, hold on. Let me go off camera real quick because I don't need y'all talking shit.
Okay.
In case y'all see something that y'all don't need to be saying. So hold on a second. You're about to get me slipping. About to catch me slipping, okay? Hold on.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep singing a song. What song should I sing, y'all? What song I want to sing? Let me think about it. Yes. Oh, there you go. You back. Oh, that was quick. Oh. Y'all didn't see it, but the camera just did a somersault into the bathroom.
Oh, let's look at it. Look, Coke can right there. Hold on a second. Let me get. You ain't even gotta take me off camera. You can put me on camera. I don't even care anymore.
Angela, just raise it a little bit. Can you raise it?
Okay, hold on. Let me put it on the box. Hold on a
Yo,
second.
put it on the box.
let me rig it real quick.
Oh, you know I can try to do. I've been seeing this challenge go. I think it's going viral on TikTok for Denny Kane, and they're doing like the sleep on it challenge. And it's the part when Dawn was in the studio with Pooh Bear, and she was like, "Oh, I ain't trying to be rude, but you're the third guy tonight. It's keeping me like this, and I ain't trying to be cool, but these girls keep grabbing me, they keep on grabbing me."
What's that? A TikTok challenge?
I think so. But it was Dawn from Danny the Kane. You know Dawn Richard. She was in
Yeah.
Danny the Kane. And there's a scene in Making the Band season 3. Well, Making the Band 3 season 2, once they finally became a group, and they was in the studio, and Dawn had to get a little storyline on Dawn. Can Dawn get the note? Can Dawn get the note? We know Dawn can sing. But the little part that she kept fucking up on was the "Oh, I ain't trying to be rude, but you're the third guy tonight. It's keeping me like this, and I ain't trying to be cool, but these dudes keep grabbing me, they keep on grabbing me." And everybody's doing it on TikTok right now, I think. You look unimpressed, bitch.
No, I'm just unfamiliar with the challenge. That's all. Hold on. I'm just unfamiliar. Hold on. Sing it again.
Fuck it. No, I'm not.
No, you did good, boo. You did good, boo.
It's so great to see you. You know, y'all know in the classroom, we always got some ghetto mess going on. I got my teapot on and the shit finna burn down my kitchen because I smell it, the smoke. And so I'm gonna put the screen on you for a little bit, and you're gonna let the people know what you've been doing, where you been, why we haven't seen you. What's going on?
Oh, not why. Not put me on blast. Hey y'all. It's good to be back in the classroom. I just been, so y'all know I work, well, y'all probably don't know, but I work the third shift, so I work technically 6 nights a week. So it's just hard for me to, usually around this time I'm asleep during the day trying to catch up on my Z's before I go into work. So it's been like hard for me to kind of just be consistent and, you know, come in the classroom, because I do be wanting to be in the classroom, but I also, you know, a bitch gotta make money. So, and I gotta do the news for my local peoples here. So I've just been working and working on a few side projects that y'all gonna be excited to, or maybe just not excited. I don't know, whatever. But I've been working on a few things. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that, because I'm under contract. So
I love how classroom and all of its professors and principals are under contract right now. I think that is so amazing.
wait, hold on. What you under contract for? What you got going on?
Something.
Oh, what Bab's under contract for? Oh, well, she got okay.
Babs got a lot of shit going on right now. Okay, we may not be able to get in contact with Babs in a couple of months.
Oh shit! Come on, is she doing the tour? Do we know if she? I don't know. Last time I was in the classroom, she talked about or no, never mind. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. We was talking about the Making the Band tour and possibly having, like, they should do that.
I'm gonna let her tell her own good news.
Well,
This not me confirming nothing. I'm just saying. Speaking of Babs, who's not here right now because she's handling business, hopefully we can get her in the classroom today. We must discuss what happened earlier this week.
Yes, y'all, viral moment. I love it. Babs from the band reveals why. Oh,
no, keep going.
Hold on, you gotta go back to it. Okay. Babs from the band reveals why she and other female rappers had issues with Nicki Minaj's rise. She made no room for nobody else. Woo, child. Making the band's Babs, okay, not Babs. Babs recalls initially feeling jealous over Nicki Minaj's success. Majority of everybody was upset. It took me watching her climb the ladder of success to give her flowers.
Yo, every time we get into this motherfucking classroom and we get to talking, it just travels. What is that about?
You be knowing how to, you be knowing how to do it. You be picking them bites that be getting the people talking, okay? That be getting the internet talking, that be getting the people. And I think with Nicki, whenever Nicki name is mentioned, it's going to, spread.
Travel.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
gonna travel. Yeah. Oh yeah. What's up? What they was quoting in the comments? You gotta mention what's her lyric? You gotta mention the queen to get press or something like
Oh,
that.
say the queen name. You can get some ill press.
Yes. Well, come on now. Y'all said the queen name, and there y'all go on Neighborhood Talk on the Jasmine brand. I love it. Love it. So let me ask you before we get into it. When you saw that, you were on Neighborhood Talk on the Jasmine brand, how'd you feel?
I was so happy and proud of myself. Because I'm not going to lie, I knew if I posted that particular clip in the way I phrased it and packaged it, that potentially somebody may see it and run with it. And ever since that whole fiasco with T.S. Madison, it made me finally realize that I have a voice, I have a platform, and I have a skill set in social media to where when I put my shit out there, it's going to travel. And not only in this space, but like on Facebook, on YouTube, on TikTok, on Snapchat, like I've been able to do it in multiple spaces, in multiple mediums, and multiple times at the same time. So I was like, this is a gift and a skill that I have. And so with the Babs clip, that was really me intentionally seeing if my formula would work. And when I saw it worked to that magnitude, I was like, yo, I did not expect it to land on the Jasmine brand or the Shade Room. It didn't get on the Shade Room. The Neighborhood Talk, which is up there with the Shade Room.
Yeah.
I just thought it would get a lot of engagement on social media. But once I saw it travel beyond my expectation, I was really proud. Like I was really, really proud to see my expertise at work. But honestly, what made me even more proud was Babs.
Yeah.
I think very highly of Babs. And for her
Mhm.
to be a grown-ass woman, to get on the internet and admit that and vocalize it the way she did, I was like, she's a fucking superstar. Because most people would never admit that. Most people
Yeah.
won't ever take ownership of that. And the way she eloquently talked about it, I was very proud to be on the other side of her on that screen. Like I thought it was
Yeah.
beautiful.
She was real, she was raw, it was authentic.
Mhm.
She wasn't bashing nobody in the process and still telling her story and being honest. And I think that like that I love it. Like, first of all, I love Babs. Like, I love her.
That's our girl.
Yes, that is our girl. And I just like, because when you talk about Nicki, right, a lot of people, or just anybody like Nicki, Cardi, whoever, Kim, people are looking for those diss moments,
Those
like
sound
that.
bites.
Yes, those sound bites that can make somebody look like, portray them in a bad light, or that tea or that gossip. And Babs was telling her perspective and was honest, and just, she probably could have told some real tea, you know what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
she kept it cute. She kept it cute.
And my thing also too is we're not gonna act like Babs is not a fucking legend. Like she's
Yeah,
a
come
TV
on.
legend. She's a
TV
TV
legend, yes.
legend. Let's
One of
start
the first,
there.
yeah, one of the first reality stars. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. At a time when reality was just kind of kicking off. Like, I think people are so used to all these reality shows now because there's so
Yes.
many of them. We're
Mhm.
oversaturated with them. And then the younger generation, that's what they're used to. But back
Yep.
then there wasn't a lot of reality shows. Making the Band was certainly one, ANTM was certainly another
Yep.
one. Survivor, these kind of kickstarted the whole
Yep.
the reality TV
Mm-hmm.
movement. So we got to give her flowers. Okay, I'm not gonna be like Wendy Williams. You know how Wendy Williams was like, here you go, like with her
Right, to Jocelyn. I was like, girl, here you go.
Here you go, right? And I'd be like, here you go, queen. We love you. We appreciate you. We value your opinion. And bitch, you made the motherfucking neighborhood talk. Okay, come on. The Jasmine brand. Shade Room next. I said, oh, I just know this is about to hit the Shade Room. I just know. Because I said, oh, Neighborhood Talk got it. Okay, we about to see it on the Shade Room. But it's coming. It's coming. Neighborhood Talk is huge. Shit, I'm trying to get it. Listen, Kyle, holla at me, okay? I'm trying to write some stuff. I be seeing the cute little cheeky stuff that he be writing, D be writing. And I'm like, come on, my pen game is a little vicious too. Holla at me. Okay, let me write it out for y'all. Shit, journalism is fun too. It's serious, but it can be fun. So when they make it, they talk about serious stuff, but they talk about fun shit too. So
I can still see that for you too, Angela. I've told you this in our private talks. I can still see you being,
I'm gonna put it out there. Shit, I'll be looking periodically to see if they're hiring. I don't be seeing that, but we gonna see.
Yeah, it really was a
Anything is
confidence boost for
possible.
me. Anything is possible. No, that's absolutely right. Anything is possible.
That's so true.
I won't say I don't take my journalism side serious, but it's not something that like I ever went to school for or I sat down. It's something that just kind of naturally came to me. And I really thought like, Eddie, y'all know my real name, Eddie. Well, my real name is Oliver too. That's my last name. I was like, Eddie, you picked up the mic randomly and started talking about Top Model and then landed on Hulu. Tyra Banks called you. It's in the books. All these articles and stuff covered you. You started talking about Jocelyn's Cabaret. Some of the most watched interviews on YouTube talking about Jocelyn's Cabaret. You started talking about Flavor of Love. Some of the most watched interviews on Flavor of Love. You do this thing with Babs and Angelique. T-Pain came into the chat. Yes! The whole T.S. Madison situation was everywhere. And now the whole this whole Nicki Minaj thing with Babs, and so it really gave me encouragement to really kind of keep this thing going and maybe nurture it a whole lot more because it's something I passively do. I enjoy doing it, and I do make money doing it, but it's not like my main thing. Yeah. But this week definitely made me reconsider some stuff. Yeah.
Can we, and let me just say, can we just be, let's go back to the consistency, okay? Because before the break, I feel like we was gaining momentum, and then we took the break, and it's not. I mean, we all need a break, right, to recharge, refuel.
I needed a break, yeah.
Yeah, and I did too. We all got different stuff going on in our lives.
Yeah.
But let's try to get the momentum back, baby. Okay,
let's get the momentum back.
Let's be, because you know what they say, consistency is key. So yeah,
you're absolutely right.
Shimmy and
a little bit.
Let's do the thing of the things, and
I love that. The things of the things, honey.
Yes, come on. I love quoting you. Let's do the thing of the things and have our little lunch. Now we're gonna do our little lunchtime tea and lunchtime breakdown. But also, let me say about your journalism. You are excellent at interviewing, and you don't need a degree in order to do that. I think some people have a gift. It's natural, and for you, it's natural. And when you interview people, I feel like that people want to open up to you, which is a gift. You have to, for me, it's a special art when you meet someone, even like this virtually, right? Because how we met was virtual. And I'm sure how you met, some other people was virtual. To be able to gain someone's trust and to feel and to have a conversation like that, that's my homie, or it's so easy to talk to this person and I don't even know him from a can of paint. That's the talent. And a lot of times you can't teach that. So you can learn a lot of shit in journalism school. Trust me, I know. But that is something that you cannot teach. What do they say? It's in you. It's not on you.
I appreciate it.
It's true. It's true. It's real shit. It's real shit.
I appreciate it. Y'all so sweet. Okay, on to some mess, all right? Before these
come on, let's get into
it. Ciao! It ain't. It's
Of course, yes, we started off with this. Yes.
Okay,
Come on, let's get
listen.
into it.
You know water ain't wet if we ain't talking about Top Model and Tyra, baby.
Come on now. Let's go.
Child, did you see this, Angelique? I know you did.
Of course I did.
Do
Of
you
course.
wanna introduce? I'll let you introduce it.
Yes. Okay. So Yaya DaCosta, she put on her Instagram like last week, that she had something to say and it was finally time. So I said, "Ooh, yeah, she about to say something about Top Model." Yes. And of course, that's mother Tyra Banks right there. So what we got was an over 12-minute long just a real, for me it was real, it was vulnerable. And as soon as I saw it, because a few people sent it to me, I was out doing errands, and you best believe I parked my car and I listened to the entire 12 minutes because I was so curious about what is Yaya gonna say, because she hasn't spoke about her experience on Top Model and her relationship with Tyra. So all these years people have assumed, is there bad blood? Are they good? What's up? So she talked about they were both at the Essence Awards luncheon or the Essence Awards. So no one knew Tyra was going to speak and no one knew she was going to get this award. And Yaya had to go to the bathroom. She didn't go to the bathroom all night, but she ended up going. And then when she was in the bathroom, Tyra was on stage. So she talked about that and how, it was divine timing that happened. And then when she came out the bathroom, Tyra's speech was over and she ended up seeing Tyra in a room where it was just her mother, her publicist, and like, I guess, a small camera crew. So she went over to Tyra and she said they embraced. She gave her a hug and it wasn't like one of those, fake hugs. It was like a real, whew, like, how you doing?
Yeah.
Like I meant, like, it's
Yeah.
good. It's good to see you. It's been so long. And hearing her just talk about forgiveness and grace and divine timing, it really made me tear up because I felt her emotion. I felt she was being vulnerable. She's being honest. And she said, she alluded that there are, some things that she could say from behind the scenes from when she was on the show or whatnot. But she wasn't going to. So I was like, it made a girl tear up. And I don't know her, like I've always been a fan. Like I said, I always give her Yaya, Eva, and Takara, they tens, because for me, cycle 3, those were the 3 that made the show, and like really made me tune in. So I'm happy that she let it out. And most of the comments were positive. I did catch on the Jasmine brand. Okay. Let's bring back Jasmine brand. That Jasmine brand put a video up of a hairstylist, and the hairstylist was like saying, we need to stop bashing Tyra. We need to stop, talking about this Black woman in this way. We need to recognize her for what she's done. These girls are clout chasing. And I'm just like, it made me feel a type of way, because I'm like, if you would have watched the video, what you're watching is just clips. But even in the clips, Yaya didn't say anything disrespectful.
Not one time.
Not one time. If you would have watched the whole video, I don't even think this hairstylist would have made that video. And she was saying, she's never seen Tyra do some of the stuff that people have accused her of. And I don't know what she's talking about in regards to that. But you are a hairstystylist. Like, I've never seen her work on set for 12, 14, or 17. That's not to say that she was never there. Maybe she did Tyra's hair and we didn't, because just the way production was. But you cannot invalidate what the contestants have experienced versus what you've experienced, because it's 2 totally different experiences. You know what I'm saying? Like, you were paid to style someone's hair. You know, most of us, we weren't paid to be on that show. So it's you know, you weren't a contestant on that show, so you can't say you can't knock somebody for telling their story. And just because somebody is telling their story doesn't mean they're bashing a person. And Yaya definitely did not bash Tyra at all. You know, and yes, we do have to give Tyra her props. She is a trendsetter, of course, like in modeling, TV, all that. Like one of the first reality shows was ANTM. No one is denying that. No one's denying that at all. But you also cannot deny what a lot of girls have experienced on the show and after the show. And just from your interviews, this is what I want to ask you. From your interviews that you've interviewed a lot of top model girls, right? Have most of the interviews been about negative experiences that they've had, positive, a mix, what?
I feel like it's always been a mix, you know?
So
I feel like I have just as many people that say fuck Tyra. There's some people that say I love Tyra, thank you Tyra. You know, some people who don't say shit about her. You know, they mad about other stuff. Yeah.
so I say that to say, so you got a mix of people who say good things, bad things, people who say good and bad things, right? So all these people that are saying these experiences, whether good or bad, well, let's just say all these people who have negative experiences, are you saying that they're all clout chasing? Are you saying that they're all lying? No, they're just telling their experience. You know, it's different when you're a fan of someone. It's easy to, you know, not want to hear about someone's negative experience with something that, you know, they're associated with. It's very easy. You know, a lot of people do that. Like they don't want to see the or don't want to hear the negative stuff, right? But you have to allow people to tell their story, whether it's good or bad, whether you like it or not, and not think that it's clout chasing. Because what does Yaya get from being open and honest with us about her experience? What type of clout is she getting?
Yeah.
What type of clout am I getting for being open and honest about my experience? You know, and if anything, with my experience, like I said, it wasn't all bad, you know, but people like to focus on the bad because obviously that's what, you know, that's
People
what
like drama and
people
conflict.
like, right, people like drama and people like conflict. But also there's backlash that I get because of not because of clout chasing, because I'm not doing it to clout chase, because what do I because a lot of my story, it took a dark turn, and a lot of people will be ashamed about what they've about the stuff I've been through after the show. Okay. And for a long time I was. I cared about the court of public opinion. What is this person gonna think? What is that person gonna think? So if I was clout chasing, that wouldn't be the thing that I would tell. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be honest about this ugly thing that happened to me. Like, why would I want to brag? It when you clout chase, it almost comes off as like you're bragging about this. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me brag about this awful experience and blah 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 blah. No, I'm telling my story because I want people to know that I was the winner, number one, and I also want people to know this is what could happen if you don't have guidance, and just, you know, the dark side of modeling in the industry, you
Yeah.
know, because that's not everybody's experience, but unfortunately that was my experience, and I'm not ashamed to tell people, you know, like, listen, this is what happened to me. It may not happen to you, but this is what happened to me.
I thought Yaya's take was beautiful. You know, she's always presented herself to be a very mature, level-headed person. And the way she recounted talking to Tyra, the way she recounted some things on Top Model, you know, because she did get into some things, you know, of critiquing, you know, some of the photo shoots and, you know, some of the things that happened to her on the show. I thought she did it in such a beautiful way to where she was still honest to her feelings, but it wasn't like an attack. You know, like how the Lisa D'Amatos be doing. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to invalidate no one's experience on what Tyra could and could not have done. Because as I've always said historically in all my top model chats, I was not there. So it would be so unfair for me to adopt an opinion based off somebody else's experience, because I cannot validate that. I can't jump into a time machine and be like, this bitch telling me the truth or not, you know?
You can't just go what the hell? You can do everything else. What?
Right. He can do everything else.
Okay, right. What? Turn back time.
But I think Yaya represented what I've always tried to encourage everyone that I've interviewed. Heal. Get past it. You know? Not to invalidate the wrong, not to minimize the wrong, but just in general in life, heal and get past it. There's so much more beauty to experience and enjoy in life. And so many people, like some of these girls we see, are stuck in time in this place, harboring these feelings and harboring these experiences so negatively, instead of trying to see, how can I push past this? How can I grow from this? What is the good side to this? Not to make excuses for Tyra, and the full lot of them finna come out of me, but it's just the best way I can genuinely say this. Who the fuck is Tyra? She ain't fucking God. She ain't human like the rest of us. She fuck up. We all fuck up. We all fuck up. Tyra been told y'all, yeah, we fucked up. We fucked up.
Yeah.
We all fuck up. Some of y'all raising y'all children, you fuck up.
Right, you don't get it right. Right,
Some of y'all on the job, you fuck up. In your relationships, fucking up.
Baby, I was at work
with your finances, fucking up.
Hello.
With your diet, putting burgers and steak in your mouth, fucking up your cholesterol and shit. We all fuck up. Okay, we all fuck up.
Eating them cup noodles, you fucking up.
What'd you say?
I said, eating them cup noodles, you fucking up. And I'm talking about me.
Oh, but you really fucking up if you eating them damn cup noodles, okay?
I got cup noodles in my cabinet, baby.
Leave that shit alone, Angelique. Jesus, leave that shit alone.
I know I need to leave it alone. Let me tell you, my stomach was rumbling before we got on here. Child. Come on, Squaw. Come on, yes. Come on, Squaw.
Forgive her. She didn't say she's sorry.
Who said?
Tyra, she done said multiple times she's sorry.
She's sorry.
She hears it and she understands. Like, she gets it. She understands what the fuck y'all want her to do.
Let me pivot back to Yaya real quick, because man, she's so beautiful. Oh my God.
Gorgeous.
Oh my God. The skin was skinning. The glow was glowing. The melanin was popping. Okay. Just beautiful. Just gorgeous. Oh my God. And Tyra looked good too. And her mama, they panned to her mother. Did you see her mother?
Tyra mama always look good. You know, Tyra mama always look good. Mama Banks been looking like money.
Yes, she looked good. Everybody looked good. Good.
Angelique, have you forgiven Tyra Banks?
You know what? I think that's a loaded question, because I'm not looking for forgiveness. You know, like I'm not, because a long time ago, when I was mad and when I was in my feelings and when I wasn't healed, like I wanted an apology, not just from her, but from Ken Mock, because a lot of people, you know, Tyra she's the EP, so yeah, it's her show, but also Ken Mock, he makes these decisions too. So, I did want to you know what? I fucked up, but y'all fucked up too. You know, y'all looked at my past, y'all looked at a mistake I made, and y'all just thought I wouldn't come back from it. And I did, you know, and I'm better now. I'm better now because of it. And you know what I will say is that I feel like, and I've said this a lot of times before when people ask me, I feel like that had they aired me as the winner, right, then I wouldn't be on this path that I'm on now. I wouldn't have went back to school and got my degree. You know, I wouldn't have decided to pursue a career in journalism. You know, these are things that I probably wouldn't even have my son. You know what I'm saying? And so
we love Bijou.
Yes. That's my little jit, Florida slang. You already know that's my little jit.
And you are, everybody, I see the firsthand, Angelique is an amazing mother.
Thank you, because that means
amazing mother.
That means so much to me. Because before we got on, I told you I was on a meeting with his school to talk about like his progress because he's in 7th grade now. So I feel like in my heart that these things would not have happened had they, kept the show the same. So at first it took me to be so upset and be me up, of course, be so mad, like damn, like oh my god, the money could have been mine, the fame could have been mine, the contracts could have been mine, I could have been out here like Winnie Harlow, I could have just been out here being that girl, so a long time I was mad, I was so mad. But it's just what it is. It is what it is. I would
It is
love to
what it
see.
is.
I would love to see Tyra, like in person. Like I would. Like
I feel like
I feel like
I
I
feel
don't
like
know.
you will, Angeli.
I feel like Tyra would be like, hey, and I'll be like, hey, girl, like what's up?
Yeah.
You
I
know?
feel like you know, out of the girls I've seen talk, and I'm gonna kick it straight because can't nobody whoop my ass, bitch. I dare you. And I'm talking about I'm talking about you. I'm talking about Angeli. I mean, not Angeli. I'm talking about Lisa, Jenna, even my baby, Tiffany, and I'll put Kenya in this because I feel like y'all are some of like the main ones they always go to talk about top
Hmm.
model. I
Yeah.
feel like you and Kenya talk about it in such a way that you're still being true to your feelings and what happened. You're not sugarcoating it. But I also feel like y'all aren't trying to intentionally villainize that woman in the situation. Like I feel like y'all
Hmm.
talk from a place of it happened, this is what it is, but this is where I also am with it too, which is I feel like with the both of y'all in such a beautifully healed place of moving forward. And I feel like with that, not to be all Christian and godly, but I feel like God sees that and will reward that, because
Yeah.
like the heart, the purity of the heart is shining through. Yeah,
Listen,
I really do believe you. I really do believe you will get that moment. I
that
believe it.
all that like woulda, coulda, shoulda, that ship has long sailed, because I'm walking in my purpose. And I truly do enjoy my career now. I enjoy telling stories from people who have maybe walked similar paths of like I have. I enjoy telling
Hmm.
stories and having people come on TV that normally would never come on TV because of the way media can be unkind to people of
Hmm.
color. So, um, I had I won, I don't think I would be in this path. So I'm okay.
Yeah.
I'm good. Like I'm cool. I'm cute. I don't look like I'm in my late 30s.
No, but you
So
look good. You look
come
damn
on.
good.
And Tim, I
Eh,
was gonna say something, Oliver. I feel like I was gonna say something to kind of just wrap it up, but damn, I done forgot, child. I don't know. Look. I don't look like I'm in my 30s, but my brain feel like my brain feel like I'm in my 60s or 70s sometimes. Shit.
Oh, I just got a
Oh,
really nice text just now. I know that's right.
oh, you got a nice text from.
You almost just
Oh,
made me bust out in tears. Oh my god. Um, Thank you, God. I appreciate that. Wow. I will say this to wrap this part up. We're gonna go to the next topic. A lot of times, guys, we want things that are not a part of God's plan and will for us. And I've grown to a place right now, presently in my life, where I'm just in a full place of surrender. My hands are off the wheel. God, whatever you want to do, you just let me know because I'm just going to trust that everything that is happening is for my good because that's what your word says. That's the promises you've made to me. If I live a righteous life, at least try my damnness too, and I do everything you tell me, everything will work out for my good. And I spend a lot of time now just, manifesting and affirming and just trying to surround myself and fill myself with positivity because ultimately God sees things that our human eyes and mind cannot see. We may just see, oh, I want to win top model, but he know 10 years down the line, I need you to do this. 10 years down the line, I need you know what I'm saying? And so
yeah.
place everybody else to get into a place, oh, whoever you believe in, just to fully surrender. We can have plans, we can have wishes, but a lot of times what we are seeing ain't a part of the grand design. You know what I mean?
Sometimes it ain't for us. Sometimes what we think we want is not for us.
Mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. Woo! Well,
I think I know what we're about to talk about next.
child, speaking of some shit that's not for us.
Yeah, I knew this was coming. I knew it. We talking about forgiveness. So that segue to Monique and Tyler Perry. Okay, so you want me to take?
Well, girl, let me
go
tee up this one.
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Look at me trying to
I
take over
love
your
Angela,
show.
y'all. No, it's okay. That's our show. But listen, Monique is one of my faves of all time, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. In the fabric of the personality, the artist, the content creator named Oliver Twixt, there are 3 people you can find in me: Nicki Minaj, Nene Leakes, Monique. And Monique was my first love. I love me some Monique. What a joy it was for me to have worked, to be the executive producer and editor, showrunner too for Turned Out with T.S. Madison on Fox Soul. And our biggest moment was us interviewing Monique. And I actually met Monique, hugged Monique, talked to Monique, was on set directing, had the privilege to edit the viral interview you guys saw, which a lot was left out, but it still made the impact. I love Monique. As a super fan of Monique, I am so disappointed in this. It hurt my heart and soul to see Monique take this opportunity to again call out Tyler Perry. So if you guys don't know what has been happening, Monique did an open letter to Tyler Perry in the wake of his speech he did at Angie Stone's funeral, where he was calling out the music industry for owing her money. Monique took that opportunity to again call out Tyler Perry as it relates to their situation, stemming back years ago with the whole Precious fiasco and Monique getting blackballed, and basically was calling him a hypocrite. And a lot of people were upset about this. I don't know if I can describe myself as upset because I never want to, again, invalidate someone's feelings, opinions, and what they feel like is right. This was not the moment, Monique. It just was not. And the person that I hugged that day, the person that I've gone to see front row at her comedy shows, the person who I've consumed thousands of hours watching throughout her whole career, I was like, this is not Monique. This isn't Monique. And I'm not gonna lie, I was turned off months ago when she did that whole DL Hughley thing and brought up his daughter situation and like the trauma that went along with that. But I won't say I turned a blind eye, but I was like, oh, well, we gonna hope this self-corrects. But this was a moment he was standing in the gap for Angie Stone, who suddenly has passed away. And Monique, you took this moment to stand on your righteous soapbox in an attempt to once again get your way. And not saying what Monique is asking for is wrong, because I totally agree with her. Because I heard the recording myself. I heard it myself. I heard it. So I get it. I get she wants justice, but this last stunt to me completely kind of blew a hole in the whole situation, because now it's like there's no heart, there's no compassion, there's no listening to the room, there's no being aware. This woman just died. There's people sad about this. There's people actually upset that she passed away and she did not get to see her justice when it came to her finances for all of the musical contributions she's given this industry. And you made this moment about yourself.
Yeah.
Monique has to be it. And again, I don't know fully, but I'm like, she has to be in a very interesting, dark place to where she found this to be appropriate. What say you, Angelique?
Yeah, she is right to feel how she feels. I agree with that. Is there a time and a place? I mean, doesn't she know? Don't you know somebody that knows somebody that Tyler? Can you have addressed him privately? Because I love Monique too. I mean, one thing about Monique, her hair gonna be laid, okay? Period. But I think that her doing it the way she did, she could have waited, because somebody just passed away, somebody's mother, somebody's aunt, somebody's sister. She's absolutely right to feel how she can feel how she feels because she was blackballed. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And that blackball shit is real. It is real. And Tyler Perry is a powerful figure and all the connections that he has. So I'm sure that there's probably still obviously some more hurt there. You know, she has not healed because I'm gonna tell you this, Monique, baby, that apology ain't coming. I think his apology was him acknowledging that he could have handled the situation better because he acknowledged it. He said he was wrong. It could have been handled a different way. I think that's about the closest as an apology that she is going to get. And she needs to accept that and be okay with that because
Yes.
sometimes
Yes.
you are not going to get the apology, even if it's deserved, even if this person, was wrong. You got to be okay with sometimes people not admitting.
Saying they sorry.
Yep, you got to
And
be
at the
okay
end of
with
the
it.
day, fuck that nigga.
Yep, at the end of the day, yep, you
Fuck
said it.
him.
Yes.
Fuck him.
Not
Fuck him.
yes.
And I'm not taking no sides because
No, you're not.
I heard the audio, but fuck that nigga. And I love Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry hired me, and but I'm just saying for Monique and to anybody that's looking for a bitch to say I'm sorry,
I'm
fuck
sorry.
them.
Yeah, I honestly fuck the apology because it ain't stopping no motion. It's somebody saying sorry or not for how they did me or for doing me wrong is not changing my motion. It's not stopping my day to day. It's not stopping my grind. So you gotta be okay with not getting the apology. You gotta be okay with it because life goes on.
Life should go on. Your life better go on.
Life goes on and time is supposed to heal all wounds. In some cases, it doesn't. And in some cases it does. And then, that little monkey on the back come crawling back. Like, remember when that person fucked you over and you get mad? And it's okay. It's okay because we're human and we're allowed to feel those emotions.
Yes.
But you gotta be cool, honey. You gotta be cool with motherfuckers not saying sorry when they was in the wrong. You gotta be okay with it.
I'm the type of bitch with the hugest ego that I'll be damned if my last dying breath is around here chasing a bitch trying to get her to say sorry to me.
Look.
I walk around with the attitude of fuck that hoe. I don't give a fuck. Bitch, I don't need shit from you.
Yeah, because you're gonna waste so much time and energy on expecting somebody to apologize and expecting to prove your point that it's like, what is it all for? What is it for at the end of the day? For you to feel your ego? For you to be like, I told you so?
Yo, I can't get to it quick enough. This whole Tyler Perry, Monique whole situation, to me, really exposes Monique's ego. Like, Monique has from what I see, a huge ego. We all have heard, well, I don't know, I heard the audio, but people have come out and backed up Monique's story of hearing this audio and hearing Tyler say this. Monique, let God believe and trust that God gonna give you the justice that you're looking for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till something drop. No,
the bomb's still dropping.
I'm gonna wait till something drop. Hopefully it drop tomorrow, and I'm gonna see how it get packaged up. I ran into somebody.
Oliver, turn the damn gunshots, the bombs off.
They still going?
Yes.
It's not going on my end. Is it still going?
No, not anymore. But goddamn.
On my end. Okay, so like now I hear it. Did you just hear it?
Uh-huh. It ain't going no more, bro. But it
I
was
don't
like
know.
boom, 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 boom. Like,
that is funny.
Damn.
No, please tell me to turn it off because I don't be hearing it. Like it don't be showing up on mine. But I recently ran into somebody who did me wrong. And you know what I did? I walked up and gave him a hug. I said, man,
Ooh,
it's so good to see you.
Come on, you was on your Yaya Tyra stuff. Come on now.
Ain't no bitch gonna ever have that type of power over me. The only person who can press their heel down in my neck and I let them is the Holy Ghost.
Listen.
Ain't no specimen walk around on this earth will ever say they had me pressed about some shit they did, because bitch, you the idiot, not me. And I'm gonna do the right thing because I need all the blessings and all the positivity. I can't get blessed and move my shit forward worrying about you and harboring shit on you. I need to see his promises fulfilled for me on this side. This side. So I'm gonna forgive you and release it and let the energy, God, whoever we believe in, we talking to today, let them handle it. God for me at all times, but you know, I try to be inclusive of y'all out there. I know y'all, some of y'all listen to Sticks and Stones.
Listen, for me, I do it by case basis, because it's some people out here that I don't mess with, that I'm not hugging you. I'm not doing none of that. I will walk by you like I don't fucking know you, like you a stranger to me. And that's the way I'm gonna keep it, because I gotta protect my peace. That's how I protect my peace. If I no.
I'm that girl. When I know a bitch got a problem with me, especially in public, or they just said some shit online, oh baby, I'll walk up to you in person. What's up? What are you doing? It's so good to see you. How y'all doing today? Praise the Lord. Yes. You doing okay?
People get scared when you bring God into it. They get real
Never gonna
scared.
let a bitch see me sweat.
They get real scared. I'll just go walk by like I don't know a motherfucker.
I feel like Monique dragging this makes her look, it really diminishes the beauty of her power, the beauty of her personality, her legacy, what she stands for. It's like she's like a little dog chasing something that she's never gonna get. Like, leave it, like let it go.
I don't
Monique,
think Tyler gonna apologize.
No, not at this point. No,
and they right, and especially not now. Especially not
definitely
now.
not now. And then my thing is, Monique, I feel like my idea of Monique is she's a very loving person. You know, the same woman I saw in her prison documentary, the same woman that I used to watch on the Monique show, the same woman I saw in Charm School. I always felt like she was so loving and kind of understanding. Angie Stone's family is grieving.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Someone's life was lost tragically and suddenly.
In a car accident. Ooh.
And you took this moment to try to get something out of it. Oh my God. Like, in the fact that, and I don't know, but the fact that you wasn't disturbed enough internally to say, oh, let me not do this. Let me not do this.
Her husband probably egged her on and told her to do it. Like, go ahead. Yeah. Sometimes maybe she didn't want to maybe she didn't want to do it. But her husband was like, what she call her husband? I know Dr.
Daddy.
She called her husband daddy too. Because Dr. Heavenly called her husband daddy too.
Let me tell you something, baby, because I saw Sydney in person that same day. What Sydney give on the internet and videos and this shit right here ain't nothing about what it don't got nothing on what he give in person. Like, what I saw in person, I'll be calling that nigga daddy too.
Oh.
That nigga, now, I ain't taking no side. I don't know shit. We just over here bullshitting. But when I tell you that nigga had a presence about him, and it wasn't cocky, it wasn't like, but that nigga had a presence, and I said, oh, I understand. I get it. I get it.
Maybe that's what it is then. Maybe it's that presence, and she been married to him for a long time, and maybe the husband leads and I follow. So it could be that, or shit. Maybe she just did it on her own. You know what I'm saying? Because she's an independent woman. So maybe she just like, you know what? Fuck this. This motherfucker up here speaking at Angie Stone funeral about how people did her
Baltimore
wrong,
ass.
about how people did her wrong, but you ain't gonna give me my motherfucking apology, man.
That was so Baltimore shit. She said, "Fuck this."
Right, fuck this. I'm taking it to the internet. Okay, I'm gonna let the public be the judge. Okay.
Now on some ignorant shit. on some ignorant shit, I also gotta respect the bitch like Monique. Cause Monique said, bitch, I don't give a fuck what
You don't
any
give a
hoe
fuck.
say. Bitch, you owe
Okay,
me something, nigga. Show
right.
up.
I know. Show up, right? Give me the apology. The fuck, I don't give a fuck what's going on. Give me my goddamn apology.
Speaking of apologies, girl, the Breakfast
Yes,
Club got it going on.
I've
It's
been
just
tuned in for this,
hilarious.
baby.
Baby, me too. And our girl Lauren LaRosa.
Rosa.
So I'm not gonna get into all the nuances because we already know what's going on. Basically, y'all know Just Hilarious went live a couple nights ago, airing out all her grievances she's been having with the Breakfast Club as it involves and includes our girl Lauren LaRosa and the treatment with the staff, as well as Charlamagne and DJ Envy's involvement and just how she's been feeling about the online discussion and all those things. They went to work the next day and got it crunk in there. HR must not exist at the Breakfast Club. It just must not exist. Because I'm watching this shit like lawsuit.
She said her life is ran like a high school, and I just got the ick, like, cause baby, high school was just ghetto and just drama filled, and oh my god, like, woo!
I loved high school.
Did you?
But, I mean, that's only because I literally was at the top of the food chain in high school, literally.
Hell,
So it was fine for me.
Oh, not me. I was like, it brought back. I was like, Lord Jesus, because I remember when the Breakfast Club, when Angela Yee was leaving, and iHeartMedia posted that they were searching for an on-air host. Like people were sending me the job thing, and I was like, oh, I know I'm not gonna get it. I ain't even gonna bother replying because they want someone with, you know, more notoriety, tons of followers, heavy social media following, all that shit. So when they released the list, and I think Remy Ma was on the list, Mother Knows from Philadelphia was on the list, a couple other people, and then they came with Jess, and I was like, Jess, like it was like left field, and I love Jess. Like I followed her on when I had my old account, Jess with the Mess, like super funny. But I wasn't tuned in. Like after, like I didn't really watch Breakfast Club too much when it was Angela Yee, Charlamagne, DJ Envy, but I did tune in. I did for certain interviews, and they had a good rapport. But when Jess came on, I was like, and this is not to shade her, but I was just like, okay.
Lauren has added a huge value to that show. She really
Now,
has. And she does her job extremely well. And it sucks that it took Jess to be absent, but
so I'm sorry I keep interrupting you.
No, we talking.
I'm sorry, but so now that this is happening, see the drama. Now I was like, ooh, what's going on here? Now I'm tuned in because now I want to see the dynamic between all of them. You know, like I want to see how you can have two women and two men, because some of what Lauren touched on was like, you know, people like to pin women against each other. And why can't it be two women at the head of the table? It's two men. Ain't nobody trying to pin Charlamagne and DJ Envy against each other. So why can't we, like, people just love to see there can only be one alpha female. You know, that's what people think. And it's like Jess brings the comedic stuff. Let her have her Jess with the Mess. Because I understand where she's coming from. You know, like I feel like that when
I
she
agree.
left, you know, when she left, she said she picked Lauren as her to replace her while she was gone. And then Lauren knocked it out the park, because when I'm not gonna lie, I did check in when I saw that it was just Lauren, Charlamagne, and DJ Envy. Because I was like, well, let me see what she brings to the
Lauren
table.
Be doing the damn thing, bitch.
She's doing the damn thing. Yes,
Lauren
she do. I said
she eats it up.
I said, oh, she's a journalist.
And you can tell she enjoys what she does.
And she enjoys what she does. Yes. I was like, this girl's a journalist. She's doing it. Not to say anything, you know, not to negate what Jess brings to the table, because Jess is the comedic factor. So, I could understand when Jess came back, conversations probably were not had. She probably thought she was going to just come back. Lauren will go back to be the producer. We'll go back behind the scenes, and it would just be them three again. And when that didn't happen,
I feel like it was one of those things too where Jess, you've been gone for 9 months and we still got a show to run. So just in case you want to be gone again for another 9 months or 2 months or 2 weeks, or you don't want to come to work today because you got a comedy show, you got some other obligations, we're gonna keep this person that we know is consistent and who we can depend on and who the people actually like. We're gonna keep them up here. Because we just rebranded our show. We just saved our show. We just did this. And not saying Jess's absence should be a penalty towards her, but the Breakfast Club is still a company, still a business. They still got their shit to run.
Yeah, it's a
and
business.
One monkey can't stop the show.
It's a business, and I think that a lot of people get shit confused with these companies, you know, because you become the star of the company or whatnot.
You better say it.
But you are replaceable,
bitch.
Everybody is replaceable. Every fucking body.
Everybody.
I'm replaceable at my job. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's fucking replaceable. And
bitch, at the point they killed Roseanne fat ass off her own show and kept that shit going, bitch, anybody is replaceable.
Yes, and they still called her Roseanne.
Right.
And Roseanne wasn't even there. Bitch. Roseanne wasn't even there.
That whole dead with pills in her stomach. Dead. And they
everybody is replaceable. And like I understand, like I said, I understand why she felt the way she felt.
I do too.
You know, conversations probably needed to be had, and they weren't had. And then she did mention a point where when it was her segment, her Just with the Mess segment, she felt that she was being cut off, and that Lauren, it would become more of Lauren's segment. And
it did feel that way now. I ain't gonna lie. It felt that way, but I liked it. And the comments liked it.
It's like, you know, Jess's point, well, give her her own thing where she could have her shine and let me have my shine. But don't call it Just with the Mess. And then I'm not saying much of, you know, my co-host is taking over my segment.
I agree.
Like, that's not right.
I think why Jess is being villainized is because of how she's just handling it, especially in the public eye. You know, she got up and went live. And maybe she felt it necessary because every other measure she may have taken wasn't getting her the necessary results. So maybe she felt like this is the only way y'all gonna listen to me and something's gonna change. And I'm not gonna lie, when I saw Jess cry, I was like, oh no, this is really affecting her. Like this isn't, it may be rooted in ego, but this is actually emotionally hurting her feelings. That's something she's like, this is causing pain to her.
Yeah.
I totally understand Jess saying y'all are running this incorrectly. You know, I can totally get that because stuff like that does happen where they probably don't want to say, bitch, we finna phase you out.
Yeah.
You know, the right hand and the left hand not really knowing what each other is doing. Like, I totally get that. But I just feel, I wish Jess could have read the room more, you know, because I read the comments on YouTube. I watch The Breakfast Club. I love The Breakfast Club. Like, that's one of my favorite publications to watch. And I read the comments and they were tearing Jess up. And everybody was kind of siding with Lauren. I felt like Jess should have just read the room more and kind of navigated that conversation better to where it wasn't looking like she was being antagonistic and not being a complete team player.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Lauren LaRosa, though, because the way she came in there that next day, she inspired me. I said, oh, bitch, that's a bad girl right there.
When Jess did you know, when she did her rant and then she had to go into work the next day, I was like, damn girl, you brave. Because
she Baltimore. These Baltimore girls don't give a fuck. Monique don't give a fuck. Jess don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. I like that kind of shit though. I like that kind of shit from women who don't give a fuck.
I was like, I'm calling in, child. I'll see y'all on Monday. I'll see y'all next week. Like she's like, I don't give a fuck. Blah 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 blah. And I'm coming to work the next day, so we can talk about it. And guess what? Talk about
this shit.
I was tuned in. I was like, let me see how this gonna go. So maybe we need to have more of that. Maybe they need to have more of that to increase viewership for those who just pop in from time to time.
Y'all don't tell these people stuff for their nice equipment. Just like we don't want that.
From time to time. But
Lauren handled her business. She did it very professionally,
She
but she
did.
wasn't a pussy. She spoke very eloquently. She made her point. She didn't let Jess punk her. I am a huge fan now of Lauren LaRosa. I like
I
her a
love her.
whole lot now.
Turn the bombs or whatever that is off.
There's literally nothing. I don't hear nothing. Was it playing this entire time?
It just was, yeah.
I literally don't hear nothing. I promise you.
Okay, it ain't playing now.
But keep telling me, because when I tell you I'm not hearing nothing, that's crazy.
Like, what the hell?
You heard the squad?
Shout out to Lauren and to Jess, and hopefully this new dynamic will be good and positive.
Yeah.
And I honestly, you're not gonna have the same opinion as your co-host. That's to
You
be
won't.
expected. There's gonna be friction,
As it should.
um, but shit, that's all I got to say about that. I'm tuned in now, like I said. So shit.
Listen, this is what happens when you let another person take your spot for a quick little second. You know what I mean? Like, and especially, well, I'm gonna say even in entertainment, I think in life in general, like you have to be careful that if you really don't care about a space, you know, if you care about what you're doing, you may want to stay there. You may want to keep showing up. You may want to keep proving yourself, because if you don't, somebody else at a cheaper price and probably a whole lot better may slide in and take it.
And also, let me say this. But let me talk about media real quick, because media is going through a transition where a lot of people are losing their jobs. A lot of people are losing their jobs, and companies are downsizing.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like it's a dog eat dog world in life, right? But especially in media, there is somebody that is hungrier than you, that will take that less pay, that maybe can do the job better than you too. That's ready and willing to take your spot and not take it in a way like I'm plotting. Because some of the comments said Lauren was plotting ever since Jess gave her that blah 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 blah. It don't gotta be that. Some people may. Do I think Lauren did that? No, I just think she was so damn good at the job, and she was behind the scenes, and then she got her opportunity to be front facing and was like, you know what, I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna run with it, and I'm gonna do the best goddamn job I can do, and I'm gonna make them want to be like, you know what, you deserve a seat. We're gonna keep you around. That's how you do that. That's how you do that. Clock that. T.
Okay. Now you did that, Angelina. That was cute. Ciao.
Thank you.
Are we gonna forgive this motherfucker here?
No.
Cause this bitch done lost his goddamn mind.
No, we ain't forgiving my Gemini brother Kanye. No.
Kanye West done lost his goddamn mind. He round drinking that jiggly juice.
I mean,
and it's going crazy.
And I get it. Mental, bipolar. I think Kim, his ex-wife, then said that he would have bipolar disorder, and he may have addressed, I don't know, whatever. But my goodness, like, I mean, the Nazi stuff, the anti, just the hateful rhetoric, the talking about people's kids,
calling them retarded.
I mean, like, and then it's coming from a place of hurt, because I've seen other tweets where he said that he was upset because Jay-Z didn't attend his wedding, and it's just like,
but why didn't Jay-Z attend your wedding?
And why? I'm sure you got this man's phone number.
Because your ass man acting crazy.
Yeah, and maybe he don't want to deal with you because it is. And it's like, but to go and just be talking about somebody's children, especially children that are, all kids are innocent, but they're not in the limelight. Like Blue Ivy's in the limelight, but the other kids are not. And even it's not okay to even talk about a kid who
Correct.
is in the limelight in a negative way. But this is what happens again. This episode been about healing and people who are not healed and people who are healed and people who need
Yes.
healed. He is clearly not healed. He's clearly holding resentment
Fucked up.
over over his relationship with Jay-Z, with Beyonce. But this ain't the way to do it, because
Mm-mm.
if if y'all are family, brothers, this, that, and the third, that you cross the line. There ain't no coming back after you done bashed my children online for the world to see. And then you know what he said after he deleted the tweet? He put another tweet and he said, I didn't delete the tweet because I'm a good person. I deleted it because I didn't want to get my account banned. And I said, oh, this motherfucker. I said, I got to put my phone down because what?
Here's what I want to know. They had Britney Spears wrapped up in a conservatorship for years. Wendy Williams can't even go get a fucking pack of gum.
Mm. Say it.
And she is detained like an animal.
Like an animal.
Kanye West is around here tweeting all kinds of bullshit, walking outside with no shoes on. TMZ reporting he got the Tate brothers around his little girl, or at least tried to, until Kim Kardashian interfered. Why is Kanye West not in a conservatorship?
Because he a man. Because he a man, and society feels like that women
That's bullshit.
It is bullshit. Because if Brittany and Wendy were men, they would not be in conservatorship.
No.
But
Britney Spears riding us spinning like a tornado.
Spinning like a tornado, girl. Okay,
and all she want to do is just dance and slap her thighs.
All she want to do is dance. All Wendy want to do is be laid up in her palatial estate, okay, and not be bothered. Okay?
And get her coochie ate by young men. Y'all know Wendy like young men now.
Okay,
she like young men.
She want to get the box.
Get her coochie ate and go buy expensive bags and see her daddy.
It's mind-boggling, because it's like, if he was a woman, they would have been like, oh, we got to lock her up right now. We got to take access away from her social media platforms, and we got to do this, we got to do that. But because it's a man,
I just thought about what I just said. I said Britney Spears was spinning like a tornado. Oh my god,
it's true. Like a tornado. That made me think of the viral the video of the person they was talking about. It was like in Memphis or something, I don't know, and they had like the green hair, you know what I'm talking about? And they was like, I went to go get a piece of burger, and
I know exactly what you're talking about.
The wrap around the pole like a tornado. Like, what the hell?
For real though, Kanye West just called so many curses down on his family and his children and his lineage by talking about other people's kids. He not only talked about Beyonce's kids. I saw him also talk about Iggy's kids too. God bless all his children, north, west, east, south. I don't know the babies' names. I know north. But Kanye is calling so many curses down on himself by being that mean and nasty and evil to children who have nothing to do with whatever you got going on or feeling about these people. May God have mercy on his soul, for real though. Like, I'm scared for what's gonna happen next to him.
Just put the music out. Like, come on.
I don't want that shit no more. Fuck it.
Are a genius when it comes to the music. Like, why are you doing all? And then I was gonna say, you know, they need to ban his account, but child, it's Elon. Elon Musk. So he not about to ban Kanye account. It's so much hateful, not even just from Kanye, but a lot of people, just so much hateful rhetoric on Twitter and accounts that should be banned, and these accounts are not banned. So I was like, dang, they need to ban his. Nope, never mind, because that ain't gonna happen. And then the thought just went out of my head, because I was just like, child, like, and people keep engaging with it though. You know what I'm saying? Like, people keep, like,
of course they are.
You know, and it's just like, it's sad. It's sad too. Like, it's angering, but it's also sad, because when you think about, you know, that he does have some mental stuff going on, but you can't attribute everything to what's going on.
Bitch, you crazy.
Yeah, because people know what they doing. Like,
you know exactly what he doing.
You knew what you was doing. You knew the type of reaction you was going to get by putting stuff like that out there, and just the fact that I just can't get with just talking about people kids, talking about supporting, Nazism, just the hateful rhetoric. Like, what are we doing here? Like, you have such a big platform. Like, you're you could be doing so much more with your platform, and instead you choose to perpetuate hate and anger. It don't make sense to me.
I don't want to hear no more shit about Donda being dead. Rest in peace to his mother, but she been gone. Probably trying to get away from me. No, I ain't gonna say that. Oh Lord, I'm sorry. Lord, let me come back. I'm sorry.
Lord, not trying to get away from her son. She's like, I can't take him no more. I'm
Oh
out.
Lord, please forgive me. Oh, please forgive me. That was not supposed to slip out. Oh my God. Oh, I'm so sorry, y'all.
Lord.
I don't want to hear nothing about, oh, this got to do with his mama. Fuck that. You know how many people mama died, daddies died on a daily basis? My dog and my ex nigga died within a month of each other. Bitch, I ain't around here going crazy.
Going on ape shit, and
I could have. I wanted to.
Talking about somebody that you were so cool with, that you looked at as like family at one time, that you was so close to, that you would have probably gave a kidney had he asked for it.
Now, what I want to get into though, before we get out of here, is when Iggy jumped in the comment section and was like, let's talk about all the menses that you around here sending photos to. Oh.
Listen.
Oh.
Do you remember
the time?
Do you remember the time when we first met, girl?
Sing, bitch.
Do you remember when he was married to Kim, and he was going on rants about Amber Rose? And Amber Rose put on Twitter alluding that he liked butt play. And Kim stopped that shit. Kim immediately got Amber Rose on the phone, and whatever they talked, but Amber Rose was about to let the skeletons out the closet because Kanye kept attacking her and she wasn't saying anything. And I guess she just got to her breaking point and was like, shit, this motherfucker, like his ass played with, or whatever she said. And then Kim was like, Amber, it's Kim.
Hello, please.
Could you not? And then we didn't hear nothing else about it. So I am not surprised. I'm not surprised that Iggy has said this, because also when I was modeling a long time ago, I did a photo shoot in Toronto. There was a magazine in Toronto at the time called Cream, right? I did a photo shoot for it, and Amber Rose happened to be on the cover of the magazine, right? And I was talking to somebody affiliated with the magazine, and they were like, Amber told us some shit about Kanye, and basically Kanye liked the men's, and he liked, getting pegged or whatnot. That was allegedly. This was told to me. So when I saw this, I'm not surprised, and it's no
kind of look
judgment.
like he washed his ass.
It's no judgment. Whatever you do is your business, But you can't be getting out here on the internet.
Wait, is that why him Diddy friends like that? Because they both booty bandits together?
I don't know. Listen,
your love like that. Your love like that.
I'm like Kim Wayne's character on Mad TV. I ain't want to gossip. The lady sitting on the porch, right? I ain't want to gossip, but you ain't heard it from me.
Keep
but
your love like down.
But when I heard this, I kind of believed it, because I was like, okay. I'm like, when you have these when you're on set with people, you feel kind of comfortable. You have a rapport. You tell them things. And
baby, I done heard some shit.
I am sure you heard some tea. And so it was very plausible in my mind that Amber did disclose this information to these people from the magazine, just being on some, because she wasn't with him anymore at that time. You know what I'm saying? Like, she wasn't with him, so she was probably speaking about her experience and all this. He liked this, he liked that. And so I always had that in the back of my mind. And then when I saw Iggy's response, I was like, yeah, now Iggy's saying it too. Like, there must be some truth to it. And that's okay. That's okay. To each his own. But don't be getting on here on this internet acting like you're so damn righteous and be trying to call people out and be talking about people's kids and be talking this and talking that when you got your own little secrets you don't want to be put out there.
Okay.
Or do you want it to be put out there? You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe you can finally be free now, to be free to be who you want to be. Let your soul glow. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why he out here acting like this. Maybe that's why, because maybe he's fighting some internal stuff. Maybe he's
that's
not.
what it is.
Yeah, maybe he's not happy with who he is. Maybe he feel like he can't be who he is, and so he's deflecting. Maybe he's having these internal,
fights.
Yes, fights with himself, because people do that. They project negative energy because they're unhappy with themselves and they're unhappy with stuff that they got going on. So it could be that, or he could just be just a negative person. He could be doing it for views. Who the fuck knows? But can you just fucking stop? Can you stop? Please stop.
Let me ask y'all this.
Just stop.
If Kanye West asked y'all to play his ass, would you do it?
Yes.
Yo.
Squale.
Now listen, I ain't gonna lie. You know what I mean? Now I ain't doing no illegal shit because bitch, I'm scared of prison. I don't want to go to jail. But let me tell you something.
But with the volume, the volume is I can't hear you. I can't.
I would have took a little trip. And Kanye look like the type he like it with nails.
Oliver, stop.
What?
Nails. They about to be scratching. You're about to be scratching the insides, okay? Lord.
Kanye West gonna end up getting fucked up. Listen, is this it? I think we at the end of the thing. What's this? What else I got up here? Oh, that's Kanye West. They talking about the Tate brothers was about to be where the daughter was. Foolishness. Like this is somebody that deserves to be in a conservatorship.
And I looked at who he was following on Twitter, and I feel like or one of them social medias, I think it was Twitter. He follows Andrew Tate. And Andrew Tate got his own little mess going on.
Foolishness.
With human trafficking and Romania. Look like, what the fuck is going on? And did you know that Andrew Tate is black?
Technically, I didn't know that.
He mixed, but he black. He got a white parent and a black parent. Because I was like, when I saw
crazy out here.
Because I was like, let me Google. I was like, of course, get the Googling. And then I was like, he black. Child. Oh my God. Because he's so he obviously is white facing, white passing.
Mm-hmm. He look Italian.
But yeah. But no, he's part of my.
Why nobody ever called me at them levels to come playing their ass? I'll do it. I'll never tell nobody.
I don't know. That's probably, you know what? Because you do this, so they probably like, well, he said he ain't gonna tell, but as soon as we make him mad, he gonna be like, guess who ass I played in last night?
Let me tell you something, because I just posted a clip this morning talking about DL men, because I've dated some famous DL men. Y'all seen them, y'all know them. Baby, I would never say a word. I would never say a word because I may need a favor
right now like this.
But Angela, honestly, why I'll never say a word, because I really do believe I'm going to be a bigger star just as life goes on, and I just don't want that
Yeah.
blemish on my report card. Like I want to be
Being
a
like
husband one day. I want to be a parent. I don't care about
being like a
this
Selena
shit.
Powell, putting people dirty laundry out there and being known for that. No.
And plus, we gonna get class about to be dismissed, but I ain't saying I'm some rich bitch, but niggas done took care of me. Like I've been fucking with niggas since the age of 16. There ain't nothing cute about it. But niggas done sent me to school, niggas done paid rent, niggas done brought groceries, niggas done paid bills, niggas done did shit. But y'all ain't saying nothing. The fuck
So they doing what they supposed to be doing, as they should.
So bitch, if I get a nigga like Kanye Diddy, but y'all definitely not saying nothing.
Ain't saying shit. Okay, he paid. Ain't saying a motherfucking thing. Come on. What you want? You want the chocolate dream or you want the vanilla custard? What you want?
You want the pinky or you want the thumb? Which one? You want this hand or you want this hand?
What you want? What you want today, babe? And I ain't
You
saying
want me to go
shit.
this way or this way? Let me
Because
stop.
the check done cleared. Okay, the rent is paid. The check is cleared. The bank account is on full.
Oh, class is over with, y'all. Actually, this was so much fun. We had over 120 people watching us live today.
Yes.
That's really dope.
Hey, look, I keep doing my little bounce. Take it back to the 90s.
Oh, you did your hammer dance in front of Nigel.
Come on. Oh.
Wasn't you like in a skybox when you was doing that?
You was in like a tram, yeah, going from going to Manhattan. I don't know. I was so nervous. I was like, let me do something to make his ass laugh. I think I was like, this girl crazy. What the
Crazy
fuck?
as fuck.
What the fuck she doing?
Angela, any final words before we get out of here? Well, that may be it. I love Angela. Listen, y'all, I had a lot of fun.
Listen, child, I'm late. I got to go get my baby. He calling me right now. He outside waiting.
Bijou said, where you at?
He said, where you at, Mom? Come on.
Any final words, Angela?
The school right up the street. So we're gonna be back next week, y'all. So tune in. Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Thursdays at 1.
Thursdays at 1 o'clock. So get your lunchtime fixed. Take your lunch.
Bijou was calling you, Angela. Bijou said, get the fuck off this thing and come get me, because we can't hear nothing you saying right now. Y'all, I want to say, oh, you back?
Okay.
Girl, it's still messed up, Angela. Listen, y'all. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for watching. We will be live every Monday at 1 with Q talking about Housewives of Atlanta. So be sure to watch that. And then every Thursday at 1, we will be over here in the classroom getting into the latest hot topics, causing chaos on the internet. I had a lot of fun talking about this shit today. Maybe it was just holding this mic in my hand like that. That's gonna be Kanye West when I get a hold of him. He's gonna be singing a new song. I love y'all so much. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Share the live, as well as jump down in the comments and let us know what you thought about the things we talked about today. I love you guys so much. And until next time, my friends, be sure to parade. Giggle. Bye.
Yeah.